Okay, these 3 mistakes could derail your film's financing. I've seen it happen. I've watched people do it. You need to avoid these. 1, over pitching your film, where you give a great pitch and maybe at that point the investor is potentially interested in the project, and then you keep going and there's silence and you keep filling that silence, and oh no, and also this, and then there's silence, and oh, and I forgot to tell you this, and you just keep pitching and pitching and pitching. It gets to the point where the investor has not had a time to think about it and they process it. The best way to do it is to pitch and then sit in silence. Let that person think about the potential investment and go from there. But over pitch and you're in trouble. Number 2 is desperation. If you come across desperate at all, you're not going to get the financing for your movie. It's going to derail the entire project. You don't want to have that desperate vibe coming into it. You want to have that vibe of you are potentially letting someone in on this investment, and it's going to be exciting, and these things are going to happen, and there's a potential to make this money. And if you come off with that vibe, like you're letting them in on something exciting instead of you need this to pay your rent or something like that, you're in much better shape. So try to avoid the desperation. And number 3, and I've seen this before, pitching other stuff that has nothing to do with the movie. You're in there and the potential investor's interested, and then you say, hey, listen, also I have 2 tickets for this special golf thing. It's a VIP experience. There's some celebrities. I can get you in that. Oh, and I also have a friend who has these tickets for this concert, and it's going to be fantastic, and get you into that. And pitching other stuff. What that's going to give to the investor in their mind, it's going to implant, well, if they're pitching me all these other value things, does that mean that the investment itself is not worth it? You see what I'm saying? And so you're putting that in their mind that you need to pitch something else because the investment isn't exciting. If you focus on the film as the exciting part, and that's what you're, again, letting them in on, and that's the main focus, well, then you can have their attention in that regard, and you don't have to pitch any other thing because the thing that's exciting is the film investment. Try to do the opposite of these 3 mistakes, and hopefully you'll be able to get your financing.